Thank you for joining me today on Instinctive Addiction Archery. I'm your host, Jeff Phillips. You say, what in the world are you up to today, man? Guys, I hope and pray, as always, you find something good in this video, something that'll really help you. You say, okay, Jeff, what are you up to today? If you say, Jeff, okay, I want to shoot a recurve this year. I want to go hunting with a recurve, and I want a really good bow, but I don't want to spend a lot of money. Here you go. Get you a Hermit X10. They're listed as Hermit 10. They don't call them X10s anymore. They did in the beginning, but they just call them a Hermit 10. But anyway, my limbs say X10 on them, and all of them do. Okay, the Hermit 10. You can get them off Amazon. I got a 60-inch now. I got a 62 on the way. And I've already had an Olympic bow of theirs with those limbs on it. Mind-blowing. Okay, so I know my 62 is going to be a shooter. I know it is. Mine's 40 pounds. There again, I can crank it down and get a little bit more, but I'm shooting 40 pounds and it's so fast and smooth. I love it. I love it. Okay, so get you the Sanlita Hermit 10. Get you a Selway quiver. If you want a strap-on quiver, because it makes the bow even quieter, because this rubber just absorbs everything. But the bow's quiet without them. It really is. Now, arrows, 3 rivers. I mean, you could shoot any 204 inside diameter arrow you want. Any 204 you want to build. If you want to buy you some victories, they're going to cost you some more money. Black Eagles are great. But the lowest spine you can get them in is a 400. So if you're going to shoot a 40-pound bow, you need a 500 spine arrow. If you're not drawing 28 inches or more. If you're drawing 27 and a half like me, 500 spine's the way to go. Okay. But if you're drawing more than that, or you got more pounds, you can go with a 400 spine. So when you go to a 400, the sky's the limit. But the trick is, guys, getting these light green print shafts and building heavier point weight that will tune out of the bow. Okay, you want to bare shaft tune it no matter what. There again, your bare shaft tune is so easy with these bows because you have an adjustable rest on them. You can adjust your knock height and you can adjust your center shot in and out, bam, like that. You can get any bare shaft you want to. Shooting bullets, man. So I wanted to bring you this, guys, and just show you a super bad to the bone setup that you can buy a bow for like $299. Your arrows are not expensive. You can get a 6-pack or you can get a 12-pack. And they are not expensive at all. Can't remember the exact price, but they are so reasonably priced. They're not expensive. Super high quality arrows. You can get them already pre-fletched, which I fletched my own. I got wraps, 4-inch left wing feathers, everything. So I'm gonna shoot 150 grain. I can already tell you now, I'm gonna shoot 150 grain. I have 2 broadhead setups. I'm going to shoot 150 grain VPA Omega with the bleeders. Okay, they're high dollar, but I was gifted them. I was gifted them by a dear friend. I've been wanting to try them since they come out, and a dear friend of mine contacted me. He said, "Man, I just want to bless you. I'm going to send you some of these new heads." So cool. So yes, I'm going to have those. My initial plans for these arrows and the setups for this and my longbow was the Magnus left bevel buzz cut 150 grain. That's what I was planning on shooting. A Stinger is fine with me, but I was planning on going with the new single bevels for this setup. I really was. So that's what I've been thinking about for a 150 grain option. Now I have other bows, guys, that I shoot more pounds with, and I shoot heavier arrows, and I shoot 300 grains on the front, which is a 200 grain VPA 3 blade or a Simmons Shark. That's what I have for those setups. But these lighter weight bows, I'm absolutely loving them because to me, they're just performing like crazy. All right, they really are. I'm so confident. So anyway, guys, I'll shoot it a little bit more for you and show you what's up with it again. But there you have it. This thing is nothing short of a tack driver, I promise you. The Sanlita Hermit 10. I still call it the X10. But boy, is it a fine bow. I promise you it is. And when I get the 62, I'll break it out and show you what's up with it. I expect it to be a real shooter. It's gotta be. because all it is different limbs, slightly longer limbs. For the longer draw, guys, wow. Oh my gosh, if you got a 28-inch plus draw length, that bow would be insane. Insane with some 400 spine iron oaks. Oh my gosh, what a setup that would be. You just blast through a deer like nothing. I promise you that. And this bow is a driver at 40 yards. God honest truth. It's one of these stand out there and shoot 40-yard shots and stack with it. It is that kind of bow. I'm not kidding you guys, it is. Here we go. Bam! I'm talking in the pocket. It is in the pocket. I mean it's in the pocket. From here, I'm telling you, it looks like I wouldn't shoot a deer that far. I would not ethically do that, but I like shooting targets like that. And I'm telling you, with this kind of bow, you can do it. I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna try it one more time and just see if I can put another one in there, and we'll go up there and look at them. Oh, for better or worse, that's just awesome. When you have a bow that you can shoot those kind of distances accurately, it's amazing. All right, give him a follow up here. Still good, good. Little higher. That one was top of the lungs. That was top of the lungs. The other one's perfect. Let's see if I can drop this one in there. Ooh, right beside it. Woo! I'm telling you guys, you're not gonna beat it. Let's go check this out. I'm gonna show you guys what's up with a 40-yard shot here. This is cool. Absolutely awesome. Two of those are like, I'm talking in the money. They are in the money. They are, man. Yeah. Check it out. That's cool. Let me set this down here. All right, so you guys can see, what's up. All right, so this one is still well in the lung, well in the top of the lung. Here's the top, so it's in the little upper third, but still a good lung shot. These two nearly touching. Still getting good penetration right there. That was the first shot. First shot was absolutely, and it buried absolutely in the boiler. In the boiler. It's so cool. So cool that you can have a budget bow, budget price bow, not budget quality, budget priced bow that shoots like that. All right, guys, let's have some fun at 25 yards. 25 is still an ethical shot. It is. Lots of guys take 25-yard shots. So we're gonna show you what this bad boy does at 25. And people ask me all the time, they say, hey man, what knock height are you running on this bow with this rest? Okay, check it out. If you were to take your square and clip it on from center, which is right here where the arrow lays on the rest, 5/8 above center is my top knot. 5/8, okay? Just, you gotta have a little incline. As long as the tail end of the arrow is up high enough on the plane to not ramp off the shelf. You can't have it ramping off the shelf. As long as you do that and get the arrow to fly, just go up until it flies. That's it, that's all you need. Okay, brace height. I run a 7.5. You can run 7 3/4 if you want to. This bow shoots amazing at 7.5 for me. It does. At my draw length, it shoots really good at that. So that's what I run. All right, Let's see if we can kill the old buck at 25 yards. Instinctive. Get your mind on it. Big old buck just stepped out in the field. He's behind the doe. And you gotta be stealthy. Come here, check this out. Guys say all the time, they say, man, won't you show the shots? Well, I thought you guys could see them. I mean, I can see them really good, but people ask me all the time, say, man, can you show the shots where, you know, where the arrows hit a little bit more? All right, come on. We'll roll on down here and I'll show you what's up. We'll just go take a look at it. Show you what's up. It's about as perfect of a shot as you can get. And there again, this bow is so crazy easy. So easy to hit with like this. It's really just shooting instinctive. Set this camera up here. All right, guys, can you see that? There it is. And I want you to look at this again. This penetration is crazy. And a 3D target, a 465 grain arrow, the momentum that this arrow has got at 25 yards, I'm telling you now, you don't have to have a super heavy, slow arrow that a deer can just completely duck and run off and get out of the way before it gets to him. No, you do not. Check it out. I'm gonna grab it and pull it. All right. That's where it's at in there. And I mean, honestly, guys, with a sharp broadhead, like a single bevel or a stinger or a VPA or a whatever is a sharp broadhead, that thing is gonna be so killer, man. So killer. So that's why I wanted to show you this setup. It's bad to the bone, I'm telling you. Thank you for joining me today on Instinctive Addiction Archery. Love you guys so much. Pray that everything we do and say, give honor and glory to the good Lord above. And remember, all that matters in this life, all that matters in this life is your relationship with Jesus. Your relationship with Jesus is all that's gonna matter. It's all that's gonna matter, guys. So just keep that in mind. No matter what you do, keep that in mind. That's all that's gonna matter. Love you guys. Till next time. God bless you.